Alright, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. It's actually been not too long since I recorded my last episode. Looks like Auto Nest Box is also kicking in. It's trying to automatically nest our nestable people. That might be a good idea actually. If we take a look at our food and drink, we only have 44 meat and some plants. That would give our dwarves more choices, and choices are good. So let's build a nest, capital N, and we don't have any. So let's go to JM, Q, rock, nest box, and we'll do 4 of those. Cool. Let's resume. Oh yeah, another thing we wanted to do was make places for our king and queen. So let's go down to our main level here, go another Z level down here, and then we can start, see, do we want to branch out or do we want to make them just a big thing? Let's see, maybe we'll go out sideways here, and then have the rooms up here. Let's go like this, and then just bring it all the way out this way. And these, we have to keep in mind, won't be the last of our royals, so we're gonna have to remember that in the future we'll maybe need to expand these rooms, or at least make more of them. So we'll go for a 10 by 10 here, as big as it'll let me make it there, and then have maybe a 2 by 2 all the way going out the middle. And then, oh, actually, I want to make this 1 over, so we have another wall space. Do the same thing here. So these will be for offices, dining rooms, bedrooms, whatever their little hearts desire. So like some doorways. For those other rooms I made, I had multiple entrances because they're going to be used by more than one. Oh, I messed this up. We're gonna have to remove all this designation. But for these, I only expect 1 dwarf or 2 dwarfs at a time to be using them, so we don't need multiple entrances and exits. There's not gonna be any crowding issues. For these ones, we can maybe even bring them out as far as possible there. But maybe just for looks, we'll add a couple extra. So that one. One of the things we're going to need is mausoleum. That might be a good job for these larger ones. And the mausoleums may be visited by other dwarves. They're visiting loved ones or whatever. So it's good to have multiple entrances there. I'm not sure what kind of other events that dwarves can have nowadays. Maybe we can even have some going between here. Alright, that should be good to start. Do we have a job for doors? No. Let's make 12. We're still paused. I'd like to expand our furniture stockpile so that we have we don't just have everything piled up in our workshops. So let's build, or P, not, it's U for furniture. And then I'll let it expand to this right here. Just like that. And as we resume, our constructive fellowships have returned. I think we could go to reports, then read this report. So we went out there again. We looted Vivok, fence stasis might help. Secret tower. I sang jades. And useful dwarves. So that's more books for our library, I guess. And our furniture stockpile, our new one, is quickly filling up. We have 3 miners going at it, and we're also discovering gold on this level. Oh. A new season is upon us, and it's making us pause to save. Alright, autumn has arrived. We can be expecting our dwarves to come visit. Let's look at our stocks. Go down to, let's see, if we go to enhanced, I think we can search here. Spiked. So we have 7, that's not really enough for me to trade. So let's make maybe 14. So we can trade those with the dwarves and the humans. Let's see, what's going on down here? I'm wondering where all my dwarfs are. There used to be a huge gathering in there. Either, what are they doing? Yeah, I have no idea. How's our drink situation? We have a lot of drinks. Do we have any nest boxes built yet? Yep, we have a couple. So I think as soon as those get built, well, we have auto nest box enabled, so yeah, so they're automatically being assigned to nest boxes that are in their pasture and laying eggs, and then the dwarves will come and pick them up. Looks like our guinea hen is laying eggs as well. I'm not sure that we have a stockpile that I've allowed to have eggs. Let's look at this. This is drinks, and this is, yeah, so let's enable eggs here. Permit eggs. Yep, now the eggs are being collected. Our outpost liaison has arrived just as our new spiked balls have been finished. So we can start bringing those down. G, and then we'll search for spiked. And then select all these and all these. And again, we might not need to trade all of them. Some of our animals are starving. This is a warning from DF Hack. So let's zoom to our donkey and our reindeer calf. Pets livestock. Reindeer cow. Reindeer calf. So I'm not sure why they're starving. What was the other? Zoom to this. Yeah, this guy should not be down here. I think this is from our last migrant wave. So if we go up to I, N, and then deselect the non-grazing, we can see that there's two grazing animals that aren't currently assigned to this pen. As soon as our dwarves get up there with them, they'll be able to eat. If we take a look here, there's still dense grass for them to eat in their pen. We can also move our eagle and something else that we bought. Oh. Our liaison is telling us all the stuff. I don't think we'll request much of anything. Finish speaking in on conversations. Let's go over. Oh yeah, they wanted rings, didn't they? Oh well. Let's see, this time they want earrings. So maybe we'll make some earrings. They want large gems, plants, amulets. So we'll pause. Let's remember to make. We don't have any orders going right now. Rock earring. Earring. We'll make. We want plenty to spend next year. So let's make 40. Q. Rock amulet. We'll make 40 of those as well. And even if we don't spend them, our dwarves can wear them and be happy. But what I was saying before that was in this pen, we still have stuff in cages, so we can let out the hen and the eagle. And that'll free up cages for us to use elsewhere. You can see this donkey is being brought up to the pen. And so just because I was interested, I brought up some of our rings that we made last year, just to see how much they would go for. So I believe they said they were offering maybe like 160% of what they normally would. So if we look here, this normal granite ring probably goes for 100 dwarf bucks usually, but now it's 13. This pretty good one goes for 55, probably normally goes for 40. And this masterwork one, which we're not going to trade, probably usually goes for 100, but now it's 167. So altogether we're offering, we can offer 4,800 dwarf bucks, which we probably won't necessarily spend. Or maybe we will, since they brought stuff that we wanted. I'm going to buy all these gems. Some of these are quite good. And we'll have something to do with them later. Alright, some glass. Platinum nuggets. Silver nuggets. Do they have any really expensive rope? Here's a really expensive rope. I want this specifically to get a well. Oh, and we're already over what we wanted to spend. What was so expensive? I guess all these gems. But I want them. The idea is to stud our nobles' furniture with gems so it's worth more. But I guess we're spending a lot to do that. That's okay. This is a good trade for now. Oh, they won't actually let us buy all this. Let's see. We can take off that. Take off these since we have gold. Maybe even silver. Maybe now. Now they're happy, okay. So let's unrequest the trader. We can immediately request more wood spiked balls. Let's request 25. We might have mechanisms too, but I want to save those for the elves in case they have a lot of giant animals again. So our king has issued a mandate. He wants flasks and greaves. We can't make either of those because we don't have any metalworking set up. I guess we'll have to do that. And maybe it's about time to do that anyway. I would like to have a new room for that, but I guess we can just do it on our open area for now. Build workshop. We're going to need a... maybe it's all in the furnaces. N? No. Furnaces, E. So a wood furnace. Make that a granite. Smelter. Granite. And for a workshop, a metalsmith's forge. Using our iron anvil and granite. We're going to resume. We do have some metal to use, I believe. At the very least, we can make some coal out of our wood and then smelt it down. So I'm queuing up some charcoal. We can also go for our smelter. And once we have some charcoal, we can start smelting iron. So I'll resume now. Let's try to bring more of our spiked balls to our dwarves. And those are still being made. Our reindeer cow that was recently starving has grown up. Oh no, they're leaving! Oh no, we just missed him. Oh well. Let's see, we got metals, we got all kinds of other good stuff. I think. Oh yeah, we got gems too. Okay, so as you may have caught a glimpse. Oops, what's going on? Our manager's got a fey mood, and that means two things. One, we can't do any new manager stuff until he's done with his mood. And also, we've been smoothing out these areas, but let's follow him and see where he goes. Follow, resume. So he's claimed a mason's workshop. Now, while that's still paused, let's look here. I must have rock. And it looks like he only needs rock. And so the closest rock to him is Cassiterite, Limonite, and then he'll go for this nice. So let's see if he actually does that, or maybe he'll skip the metals. Yep, he skipped the metal. Alright. And that's all I needed, so he's just gonna make one nice thing. What I want to do here, in addition to just the normal stuff, is build a jeweler's workshop down in here, and a craft workshop. It's R. And I also want to make, what else? that might be it. But I want to make a stockpile that's custom, and I want to enable cut gems. And maybe not even all cut gems, just some of these really good ones. So we bought a lot of this stuff from the dwarves just now. That's probably good. So these are all gems that are worth a lot. I'm gonna plop a gem stockpile here. That's where they'll go. And I'll also make a... I feel like there's one more thing I want to do. We'll also need a furniture stockpile. But not just any furniture. Let's enable this. Let's forbid types. Forbid other materials. Forbid core quality, and then we'll leave masterwork and exceptional. And then turn on, what do we want to improve? We want to improve doors, thrones, tables, coffins, armor stands, cabinets, weapon racks, and the other one is beds, and we'll need to turn on other materials for that. Wood beds. Alright, and I'll put that along this wall here. Yeah. And I think the other thing I was thinking of was a forge, but we've already used our one anvil. With a forge, I believe you can stud with metals, and that'll also improve items. And we have some stuff here already. Here's a masterwork granite table. I'm sure we'll see other stuff there soon. Yep, so there's some doors, a cabinet. And we can... Oop, a nice coffer. He claims it as a fairly heirloom. Let's go into our thing here and look at that. Its value is 4,800 dwarf bucks. Looks at the description. It is a nice coffer. All crafts dwarf's ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushion nice cabochons and cushion cassiterite cabochons. So I guess he did grab one of the metals. That's interesting. Cool. And we could potentially use that. I forget what coffers are for. So the next order of business, now that we have stuff put down in our stockpile here, and if you're wondering what would happen, I think the hotkey to zoom to your king is the same hotkey as my unpause key. Anyway, we have this jeweler's workshop here that we can give task to encrust with gems, but we only want the good dudes to do that. So if we go to UL and look at our auto labor screen, go over to gem setting. Do we have anyone that is good at gem setting? Not a single dwarf has ever done it. Okay. How about gem cutting? No. That's fine. I'd rather they practice on junk, though. So we can make another stockpile. And this is more fine micromanaging than you need to do. Let's make a custom furniture stockpile. Core quality. Turn off these. Go for these. maybe not even these. And then we'll make that stockpile like this. We'll ask, give to a workshop. So this will be the only stockpile that feeds into this. And if we go into the workshop profile, yeah, I guess that's how you do it. And let's choose a person to be our gem cutter, or gem setter. Let's choose English. Or maybe not English. They're on our expedition team. Let's maybe go for yeah, I guess one of these. Thicket. Avuzril. So we'll go into the workshop profile. Permitted workers. Search for Thicket. So now only that one person can do that. And we'll have to also select this stockpile and give to... Oh, actually that stockpile doesn't actually have any uncut gems. So our uncut gems are up here. Select this, give to a workshop, and then select this one. Cool. So now when we add a new task here, for example, cut Morion, and we'll cut all of them by choosing the repeat task. We can also do our praise. It'll be Thicket that comes and does it. So we should see at some point Thicket come down and cut those gems. Yep, there they go. So let's see. After that happens, I'm not sure if they'll cut from the contents of their workshop. We just ran out of praises, at least in that stockpile here. I could have sworn there was a way with... Oh, show inventory. Here we go. So we have Morions, Morganites, Smoky Quartz. So let's cut Smoky Quartz. And as we go here, some of these other gems will start being picked up, like these red tourmalines, and praise, and violet sesartines. And we can start cutting those as well. Morganites. Let's see. Run out of limonite. What are these? Alright. So let's go to N. View. So our king keeps asking for the same stuff. We also can't export it. It's really kind of lame until we get our metal situation on lock. I have a bunch of charcoal being made right now. If we look inside those three, why do we have that many flasks? Let's look at mandate, make greaves. So let's make iron greaves. 3. And then iron flask, make 2. I need to unpause while I clear this hotkey. Alright, now I'll be back after something happens. Oh, and it actually wasn't too long before something happened. Our dudes are reading books and becoming necromancers. If we zoom here, we now have a dwarf necromancer. I'm looking to see if she felt any emotions reading a book on life and death. Yeah, dwarf, animal caretaker, necromancer. That's interesting. She was accepting, remembering being caught in the rain, and mulling over the recurring memory changed her personal tendencies. That's kind of weird. Maybe those tendencies are now to read books on life and death. Oops. Oh no, I messed it up again. Crap. Anyway, it's bigger now. If we go to relationships, she has a husband, a huge family. It looks like some of them are in the fortress, and other ones aren't. Oh, we have another necromancer too. How many necromancers do we have? Oh man. I count 5 necromancers in our fortress. I don't think it's usually this early that you get necromancers. In the past, before you could raid stuff, you'd have to wait for visitors to bring books on life and death for you to read. But now you can just go out and get them. Alright, so what else do we want to do? We have stuff being cut here. We have Morians. And I don't really know where they're going. Looks like we have one. The king has mandated more construction of goods. More flasks, more greaves. Those are being constructed now. Yeah, he certainly likes giving lots of mandates. Oh. The Cyclops Iwa Zenthab Zidil has come. A giant humanoid monster with a single eye set in its forehead. Okay. He's down at the corner here. Let's take a look. Z status. His quite sparse hair is extremely long. His eyebrow is high. His auburn eye is round. He has a scratchy voice. His small lobed narrow ears are tall. His hair is buff. His skin is dark brown. Okay, so first he's going to attack our animals. Then he's going to attack our dwarves. And hopefully he will get caught in these cage traps here. Let's go down to our main area here. I'm going to zoom out, or yeah, just a little bit here. And then make a burrow. So go to W, add new burrow, and then define this burrow. And I'm just going to select all our stuff down here. And this will tell all our peeps to go in that burrow. So let's go to schedule. Maybe it's not here. Where's the alerts? A. So this is our inactive alert. We're going to tell all our dwarves that they should stay in this current burrow during this alert. And then right now they're getting mad because they can't access this brewing station up here. Should be fine. Let's take a look at, we can even follow this Cyclops. Resume. And like we guessed, he's attacking our animals. Might break down our butcher's shop, even. Yep, all our animals are dead. As soon as he gets caught or leaves, we can butcher those. Or he might just spend the rest of eternity hunting down our animals. This horse calf will get tired eventually. Alright, I stopped just as about to go in our fortress, and there he is, he's cage trapped. Awesome. So now we can undo the alert, M, A, and then go over to burrows, and disable the burrow, and resume. And now that Cyclops, let's put it in the animal taming place. So we'll build J, go up into our animal caretaker thing, and we'll examine all cages, and go to our Cyclops cage, and construct that. And Cyclopses, as you may guess, are heavy, so it's going to take a while for it to be brought down there. We have a butcher here that's taking care of our dead animals, and at least we'll have some meat now. Is there anything else we really need? Not really. We're sitting at 50 civilians. Let's take a look at the contents of our butcher shop. Looks like nothing. Maybe they're just being taken to the refuse? How about if we give a task to butcher a dead animal and let's just have that repeat? As soon as there's no longer any butcherable stuff, like you see at the bottom there, the task is cancelled even though it's on repeat. So I guess all those corpses were so mangled that they couldn't be butchered, yeah, so it's mangled, mutilated. You can only butcher corpses that are cleanly killed. I'm going to edit the settings here to allow corpses. Let's take a look at our unit screen. There's albatrosses, giant hamster, our Cyclops is still here, the milkfish, that's interesting. I think we want to set up some cage traps outside. Animals often take the same kind of paths through your embark location. So like that one time we saw elephants down here. We've seen other stuff up here. So let's build some cage traps. B, capital T, C. I'll just make a line of them up towards here. And I'll make sure not to use our good mechanisms. Since our dwarves won't be coming over here much to appreciate them, having good quality mechanisms in these traps won't really do anything. Okay, and I built some cage traps at some other locations here. Let's take a look at this something that dropped when our migrants arrived. A wool quiver. Okay. Let's resume. So here's our other cage traps. There's a line of them up here. And hopefully stuff will just wander in. Wild animals, giant animals. Another thing you can do is put them in between, like on these little tiny paths between rivers and stuff. Since animals, if they do come through here, are forced to walk on your cage trap, they'll definitely fall in. So you do the same thing around here, but just having lines of them around will eventually catch stuff. Kind of watching this, I forget what this is. I think it's a hamster? I didn't quite catch it. Maybe we can make some more cages too. Down in our Animal Caretakers Guild, our Cyclops is affixed. I wonder if anyone especially like cyclopses that'll appreciate the zoo. Ooh, we also need to check on our gem stuff down here. So we have Morions here. Still a repeat task to do it. Let's take a look at the laborers to see how good they're coming along. Let's see, we gave it to... Oh, we had them cut gems, yeah. So they're still dabbling in cutting gems. They'll soon get better, and then we can have them start setting the gems as well. In the meantime, we can start putting together some rooms down here, even if it's not necessarily using the best materials yet. Having any rooms at all will improve the moods of our nobles. Let's see, what else do they want? Tables. So I think one kind of cheaty thing you can do is, instead of having each room have all the stuff in it, you can have one room and then it counts for each of the required rooms. So using the table in one room, you could have a dining room, and then using the same throne next to it, you could have it be a study, and then have the bed in the same room. Dieduk Handelbike, being the rightful heir, has inherited the position of Baroness of the Simple Ores. So is that a new Baroness, or did someone just... Nope, we have two So these nobles start to pile up fast. So we're going to need a lot of rooms. And maybe we will do the kind of cheaty thing. Well, at least while we're low on stuff. Let's resume. Let's go into here. Make a dining room. Expand it out all the way. And assign it to king. Let's make this throne room. Or a study. Make it go out all the way. And then assign it to our king. So if we look at our king now, they possess a modest dining room and a modest office. And then we can do the same thing down here. Make a dining room. Assign it to Dieduk, our Baroness. And then assign the study to Dieduk, our Baroness. And then we can also put beds in there. So build bed. We have 2 decent beds. And then once those are built, we can assign those as bedrooms to the king and Baroness. So is there one for a Baroness? Then another for our king. So now on our noble screen, we have 3 checkboxes partially checked off, 3 there, and looks like our queen needs their own office. Alright. So we have plenty of dogs now, and no meat, so you can guess what that means. If we go up to our units and look at our dogs, we can start butchering them. So, is it in here? No, it's somewhere else. Where's the butcher menu? View units? No. Looking through the hotkeys here. And something just paused our game. A necromancer scholar is visiting. let's look at our announcements. I'm not sure why that paused our game. We can't resume our game. That's kind of weird. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, I can't resume. One of the things you can look at here, we caught a giant hamster. See? It works. I might have caught two. I can't tell if that's just a glitch that's stacked up like that or not. Anyway. Are there cage traps? Nothing. Actually, we can check out our unit screen. Others. We have, yeah, 2 caged giant hamsters. And I cannot resume. So I guess I'll have to call the video here while this glitch works itself out. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.